Goldstein. I'm the Vice President of Policy Planning and Design for the Times Square Alliance. So pedestrian counts have always been the most important information that we collect at the Times Square Alliance. For all the obvious reasons, it's incredibly useful for our retail brokers, our developers, and our event planners. It's also incredibly important for us in supporting our public realm agenda, in advocating for relief of congestion and better public realm design. When we elected to move to automated counts, we focused first on where we got the most requests for information, which is this, the Times Square bow tie between 42nd and 47th Street. This is where we needed to track counting all the time. We went to our private building owners and we worked with them, and we were able to secure locations to put our counting cameras that would mimic the manual count program that we used to do twice a year. We used to organize this incredibly complex program where we station manual counters at every intersection, and then once a year we could answer the question, how many people came through Times Square? When we added the Springboard cameras, we're now able to give you that answer every single day of the year. I can tell you any day of the year, in April, in December, in July, how many people came through Times Square. We have much more extensive, rich data to share with the real estate and broker community, but we've also been able to use the data in really unexpected ways that's been incredibly powerful. We're able to measure out the overall impact of events and programming. Did our counts go up or down when something was taking place in Times Square? We're able to measure the impact of things like newsstands. Did they get in the way of people trying to walk through Times Square, so we can do a special analysis of pedestrian mobility in the right of way? We're able to look at the best times and places to schedule our own events based on crowding and other activities. We were able to share our traffic information with our spectacular sign companies. All of these signs that you see in Times Square, they're selling advertising. We have the best information on how many impressions any one of these signs are given because we have this ongoing information. We've also used it in novel ways. We experimented with the information. We created an econometric model for looking at whether or not events should be scheduled on any given day based on how many people and the density of people coming here. Never were able to do that without these cameras. And obviously, we've been able to use this information to populate our sponsorship decks. We can give you exact traffic information for when you want to do your event, the time of day of the week of the month of the year, the season. We're never able to do that before. And we can also use that information to populate things like philanthropic applications that we've done for our public art program. So we can tell you this is the biggest audience you could possibly ever reach in any public space, and we can prove it.